Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Vechain. So if you guys are Vechain holders, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video as we give you guys daily updates on Vechain and all the information and price predictions you need to really make sure you guys are holding the right coin. So Vechain is definitely a coin I personally believe in. I think it has a long-term future. A lot of people have talked about why Vechain is such a good coin, and a lot of it comes down to the real-world aspect, the real-world ideas, the real-world need, and really necessity that it brings to the table. We talk about the utility behind Vechain quite a bit on the channel as well. So if you guys don't know what Vechain is, we're going to cover that today, as well as talk about the big information and news that has come out, as well as kind of deep dive into price predictions for May, June in 2021. So make sure to stick around for that. As we talk about Vechain, it is a cryptocurrency and smart contracts platform focused on supply chain management. It allows manufacturers to add sensors such as RFID tags to their products that can then record data onto the Vechain blockchain. So the first thing we're going to take a look at is Twitter. So the first thing is talking about Vechain and RESI project. So we talked about this before in a previous video. They had a great project here that they are working with, and with the blockchain platform from Vechain Tech used to collect, record, and monitor collection data, we ensure that all data is stored securely, timestamped, and immutable. So this really tune out the noise. Actions speak louder than words. So this guy's trying to really say that, you know, Vechain is a coin that has great utility. It has great real-world use cases, and so tune out the ideas of people talking about coins that have great potential. This one speaks for itself, and that's exactly what they're talking about. The actions speak louder than words. You can take a look into some of this, some of this parts of the RESI project. They talk about their cleanup impact status. Our collection data from January to April 2021 is now verified by DNV. We are happy to share with you that we've removed more than 305,000 kg, or actually 672,000 pounds of plastic waste from oceans and rivers. So that's a massive amount. Obviously, we've stopped the equivalent of more than 15 million plastic bottles from polluting oceans and rivers in just 4 months, improved the income of our cleanup team and their families in Indonesia. So great concept behind Vechain. I think a lot of people can kind of back that kind of thing. I mean, pretty much everybody here would be very accepting of a project that does just that. So moving on to what more Vechain can do and provide, we want to talk about, like I said, there's more articles talking about this. Vechain verifies results of 305 metric ton plastic cleanup in the ocean. There's a lot of articles talking about this. There's a lot of people excited about this because if you are a Vechain holder, this is great news. Seeing the actual actions take place. We've heard about what Vechain all does, what it can all do, but we haven't heard about some of the actions. And I think Vechain needs to do a better job of getting this kind of information and news out to the public so that more people understand why they're invested. As it's not just talk, it's more about the action. So he did a great job of explaining this. Ice and Rich, thank you for the tweet. Jumping into the next one, we see Vechain is going to new levels, top 5 in crypto. So only 2 projects in crypto are approved in China. Vechain is one of them, so that's a big deal. They talk about Vechain being one of them, as well as Parcel X or GPX. So Vechain is really approved, and it's great news to the crypto community, as it means that these 2 projects will be able to operate in China legally. This is great news considering China's really strictness on cryptocurrency use. So like I said, great news here. We've talked about this in the prior video as well. So jumping into the other one, we want to talk about Vechain Thor, the superior platform to seize NFT opportunities. So with Vechain, obviously, it's always a good thing to have or whatever you guys want to call it, the sister or the brother coin to do very well as well. That always helps the top dog, Vechain. So Vechain Thor is doing well while it tries to really take advantage of those NFT opportunities. This article kind of goes into details on that, talking about Vechain Thor and how it has the idea and capabilities of taking on ENFTs as well as new NFT opportunities. So it's the best choice for enterprise NFTs. It talks about the world-leading professional services, seamless integration with IoT, the about, and then they go into the about of the Vechain Foundation. So a lot there, a lot to read about. We won't talk about that all today because that is more focused on Vechain Thor. But then we also saw Vechain and Fox Business. So in an interview, Scott Melker, host Charles V. Payne, asked everyone's tweeting about Vechain any thoughts. This is definitely one of the better bets in the crypto space, was the reply. So I won't play this for you guys, but it just shows that more and more people are talking about Vechain. More and more people realize what it is capable of doing. I do think we are going to continue to find new investors, find new people really interested in what Vechain has to offer. But I also want to give you guys an opportunity to take advantage of a giveaway. So I am giving away well, depending on the link price, here we go. So if link is valued below $40 by the end of May, I will give someone who retweets and is following 50 link. So you can take advantage of this very, very easily. Jump into the description of this video, click on my Twitter link, follow me on Twitter, and then also just retweet this. I will be giving this 50 link away. I have it in a separate wallet address at this point, and it's just sitting there ready to be taken by somebody. So we will be giving it away if this, if we somehow get above $40 by the end of May for link, then we will, do another giveaway for it and make sure it gets out of there, gets out of my hands, it gets into some of yours. Obviously a lot of people were impacted by this most recent crypto market crash, and I want to give back to you guys for all the awesome support as we get closer and closer to 100K subscribers. So you guys are awesome, and that's exactly why we're doing it. Going back to the Vechain price, though, we do see it right around that 11 cents, a 28% increase, like we said. I do want to take a look at the actual website. So it always brings you to vechain.org. I don't like vechain.org near as much as vechain.com. If you guys are looking to get more information on Vechain, go to vechain.com. It tells you all about it. So what is Vechain? Well, it's the world's leading blockchain application platform driven by enterprise adoption. They talk about how Vechain is one of the earliest blockchain technology companies, and it has offices already in China, Europe, US, Singapore, and Japan. It talks about the easy to deploy blockchain platform, proven expertise in many industries, obviously including fashion, wine, automobile, food safety, carbon emission reduction, and agriculture. They have partner network for ecosystem expansion. They talk more about that as well. So like I said, there's a lot of solutions to Vechain. Vechain provides a lot of utility, and that's exactly why it's valued at what it's valued at. This market cap continuing to rise, obviously past, this recovery point. It's one of those coins that we saw doing very, very well before this massive crypto market crash. We saw, above 20 cents. We actually saw it go to about 27, 28 cents for an all-time high. Just doing really, really good things. So if you guys want to learn more about it, go to vechain.com. It talks about the solutions being digital carbon ecosystem solution. They talk about the consumer confidence index platform, automotive passport solution, retail solution, logistics solution, liquefied natural gas solution, digital content distribution solution, electronic document deposit solution, and the agriculture solution. So like I said, a lot of good solutions there that Vechain provides to the industry. So let's give it a quick refresh again. Still sitting at that 11 cents, 28.03% increase. I don't know if that's exactly accurate because it has not moved since the start of this video, and Vechain usually moves quite a bit when doing videos. So, but either way, we're going to talk about our price predictions for May, June 2021. So by the end of May, I do suspect we will continue to see a lot of coins struggle. And because of this, I don't think Vechain will do insanely, big things that we were hoping for. I think, if we could get above 14 cents, that would be a great price target for us by the end of May. It's not much movement, but that's okay. If we can actually get above 14 cents, that's going to show that we are starting to hopefully get back into a bull market or a bull run. A lot of us are kind of scared that we may be jumping into a bear market. And that's nothing to worry about. You just have to hold long term. But, with Vechain, you want to get, this really idea of it's going to start moving again. And it's one of those coins that has such utility. And like I said, the use cases behind it are fantastic. So if we do get back into a bear or a bull market or a bull run after this, hopefully just an accumulation phase, or, obviously we had a lot of China FUD that really kind of pushed us down. So after all of this taking place, we get in this accumulation phase after this manipulation. I do think Vechain's going to push back fairly strong. So by the end of June, if we're back in that bull run, which I do suspect we will be, I think we'll be pushing right around that 20 to 25 cent range yet again. I know that's not much, but do remember, guys, we are going to have a slow increase or a slow recovery from this price point. It's not going to be a quick overnight sort of deal like we saw with the decrease. It's unfortunately takes a little bit, more volume, and a lot of people to really kind of get okay with the space before jumping back in. A lot of people don't want to lose their money. Always invest what you guys can afford to lose. That's always what I would go with. I'm not a financial advisor, not going to give you guys financial advice, but always do your own research before you deep dive into these as well. So vechain.com, vechain.org, take advantage of those resources. As well as I want to talk by the end of 2021, I think Vechain has a chance of about $1 to $2 price target. I have been saying, around $2 is a price target, but now I'm going to cut it down a little bit. I still think we could reach $1 by the end of the year. It's definitely going to depend on, us getting back into a bull run or staying into a bear market. From the looks of it, a lot of people are thinking bear market and bull run. So we'll see what really takes place. We actually don't know yet. Obviously, it's going to take a couple of weeks to really see what direction we're going to go. So we'll keep you guys updated. If you guys want to learn more about Vechain, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and getting me on my way to that 100,000 subscriber mark.